Booster Set 7, Rampage of the Beast King, is the set that introduced the Great Nature Clan, who focused on gaining powerful effects for retiring their rearguards at the end of the turn. It also supported Pale Moon and Dark Irregulars, with some pack filler of Oracle Think Tank, Gold Paladin, and Angel Feather. A fun fact about this set that in America, no one wanted it, so it had a low printing. It wasn't until the release of Reverse Lukier in the future set that people realized that Set 7 offered good staples for Pale Moon, and the price decided to skyrocket.
In this series, both me and my friend Twinky will be opening products from the Cardfight Vanguard franchise in order of original release date. We will build a deck and play a best 2 out of 3, with the winner receiving a small prize and the loser receiving a pity pack, letting us upgrade our decks. However, in each new deck, we will be opening boxes from the next product that was released in chronological order, before dueling each other at the end of each episode. This is the Cardfight Progression series.
Alright, long time no see, and today we have Rampage of the Beast King. As the intro said, this introduced, Great Nature, which are a lot of animals, like favorite being Cable Sheep, the PG, and you get a lot of power, and then you'll retire the units at the end. So, like, it can restand with +5 and a crit, maybe. We got more limit break support with, like, Angel Feather, Great Bisque being Dark Irregulars. Once again, this is a kind of underwhelming set, like, gains power for each one in the soul. Big real claim to fame in this set, though, like I said, is Pale Moon, like Dancing Princess, Counterblast, guarantee any grade 2 or lower into the soul. So you could set up like Crimson Beast Tamer, you could put another important card, like maybe Dreamy Fortress, which also came in this set. But like other powerful things came in, like Emblem Master, Counterblast, Soul 3. I'm going over the Great Nature stuff, like ignoring it because no one really played it. This really isn't their set. This is really just Pale Moon and Dark Irregulars getting a lot of their stuff, more so Pale Moon. But like Gold Paladin getting some cool things. This is the self-damager. Counterblast 1, damage yourself to enable limit breaking. Pretty straightforward. Battle Sisters are getting a small noticeable impact. The cards I really want to bring credit to is Bladewing Ragey got some play because it was really easy to get some soul charge, and then you would go into Ragey, who gets +2 crit, making him do 3 damage, and you could just put more in, which led with the bikes. We have Purple Trapezist, who's a great Pale Moon card. It's just a basically free when it's placed, put something into soul, and pull something else out, which really helped with Alice, because then Alice would bring out Purple Trapezist in the soul, and then just kind of that rinse and repeat. Then, of course, Lukier, who herself isn't that good, Counterblast 3 to get a 0, 1, 2, and 3, which is but it wasn't until the release of this unit, the reverse, where you could get a lot of power and aggression out with Pale Moon, this set became more valuable than it was. Let's go into pulls. First off, some Angel Feather, which is nice. We got some Damager and the starter. OTT, what I really like is Battle Sisters, because they get some support a few sets in. And Battle Sister Glace is pretty okay. Nothing to shout about. Golds, we got some good starters, a self-damager. Lop-Ear Shooter is pretty nice. I don't really do anything with Soul, so Listener of Truth maybe for some card draw. Ooh, Dark Irregulars, we got nothing really big. Ooh, we do got all of Ragey, so maybe I'll have to look. Pale Moon. I wish I pulled this because I would be a rich boy with an SP Lukier and a normal Lukier. Sarah's a pretty good backup to that. Midnight Invader's good because it's a 12k when it attacks a Vanguard. Ooh, all of Princess of Night Sky because I can guarantee any grade 2 or less in soul for a counterblast. Ooh, Purple Trapezist. Amy's good mainly for the fact I can soul charge, but counter 5, soul 8, no. Dreamy Fortress could be good if I do that specific build. I could get a lot of intercepts. Alright, I do got Girl Who Got Scrap in his Magician, but I'm probably going to go Gap considering what I saw, and I really want to call from Soul and not really search a grade 3. And yeah, we can just skip Bright Nature. Alright, let me look at the deck I'm going to build and let's get into it. Alright, like I said, Girl Who Got Cross the Gap. I want to bring in and out of Soul. That draw trigger because it repeats in the deck. Crits, because I really want crits. I don't really want draws, even though that clown boy over there is a countercharger, which might be nice because this is a very counterblast heavy deck. I got all 4 Crimson and Turquoise because I like those numbers. 3 Purple Trapezes because that's a free switch in and out. Of course, the PGs. Midnight Bunny, because once again, I want to keep on switching out, and I always want that momentum. Got me some Cerberus, because despite being a vanilla, he's still a solid 10k, and Pale Moon lacks big numbers. Oh, excuse me. And Nitro Juggler, just for free soul charge. Girl Who Crossed the Gap, because I want to choose what goes in there, but because I'm playing a lot of cards, it's... Counterblast is... especially when we go over to Alice. I did cut down one. No, I only own 2. But of course, 2 Luke here. It was the one I want to go into. But of course, because if I really want to utilize her, I need some soul, and just what I have here isn't enough, so I have some other dolls, Amy, to help me soul charge further. With that, let's get into the games. Alright, welcome to another episode of the Cardfight Progression series. Hello, Twinky.
Hello, I am normal.
Oh, no, you're not Twinky. Twinky's not normal. Twinky's cool and abstract.
I am normal. Look at my normal show sleeves.
Pretty sure it's called Copyrighted Regular Show.
It is normal show.
Well, I don't know what normal show is in comparison to the Cardfight Vanguards. Unless you're playing Pale Moon.
I am not playing the Pale Moon. I am playing normal.
Oh, okay.
I could consider it regular. With no ounce of irregularity.
And for once in my life, I'm the irregular one. I have cod sleeves.
I noticed. I'm proud. And just for that, you get to roll the dice first. Let's start us out, Blink.
Alright.
Stand up. My Vanguard.
Wow.
Normal, light normals. Light regulars.
I did not see this coming. But as you probably could guess, for those in the know of who this is, I have the Girl Who Crossed the Gap, a Pale Moon unit.
That is not normal.
No, but I get to stand and draw. Once again, my buttons do not work, but I'll manually go through things.
Maybe make your deck a little bit smaller?
Nope. I'm going to ride Turquoise Beast Tamer, and activate my girl's effect, who brings her outside, and it's your turn. Yes, how can you compete? 6K.
I will regularly draw for turn. And I will normally call a unit. Alluring Succubus. This goes to rearguard.
My god.
And when this is placed on the Vanguard, if I have a Dark Irregulars Vanguard, I may Soul Charge.
It is your Vanguard. It is a nice card. Look at it.
I will call a rearguard regularly. And now I will swing at your Vanguard for 14.
Considering I'm only
effect.
6. Yeah, go ahead.
Trigger check.
Oh
Critical
my.
Trigger all effects to my Vanguard. It was just a regular thing.
I actually gotta. It's a stand trigger, and I don't care about it. Ah.
And then my rearguard's effect. When an attack it hits a Vanguard during the battle this unit boosted, a Dark Irregulars,
Mm-hmm.
may soul.
You know, I think I'm going to stand and draw.
Yes, as you would regularly commence.
Hmm. I think I'm going to call Nightmare Cerberus.
Indeed, a normal unit.
Yeah, and then attack for 15.
No guard.
Don't worry, I can do this. Midnight Bunny.
My damage. No trigger. I will stand and draw. I will put in Cyber Beast. Thinking of strategy. I will activate the effect of my Forerunner.
No.
I can counterblast one and put him in my soul. Look at the top 5 cards. Search for up to 1 grade 3 or greater among them. Reveal it to my opponent. Put it in my hand and shuffle my deck. That is 4 in soul. And now I will look at the top 5. I will add this.
Ooh. Big boy unit.
Into my hand it goes. I will now call to the rear guard Hades' Carriage of Witching Hour. I will enter battle and swing 8k.
Well, I have 10.
Yeah, I just realized.
Unless you have it in your soul, which I don't believe you do.
Then 14 at your Vanguard.
I will take this one.
Trigger check. No trigger.
Damage check.
Then I shall now soul charge. And pass turn.
I will stand and draw. I'm going to ride Nightmare Doll Amy. Are you terrified yet, Twinkie?
Not at all.
Because the beginning of my main phase, I soul charge 1. And
You
I
stole my
gain
gimmick.
2k. But what do I hear that in the background, folks? That's not all. Nightmare Doll Alice. Who will attack your carriage with an on-hit effect.
I will allow this.
I will counterblast 1 to allow Alice to sneak into my soul. Now Cerberus will attack your Vanguard for 10.
No guard. No trigger.
17.
No guard.
The first check. No trigger. Second check. No trigger.
Damage check. No trigger.
It's your move.
Stand and draw. I will call Blade Wing Reiji.
Ah, I knew you couldn't resist his call of critical.
Indeed. And then whenever I get to choose, we went on place. I'm gonna choose Courting Succubus because it's my only option. I get to search rear guards and put them into my soul. And I think I only have the one deck. I do.
Oh no.
Into the soul it goes. I will call a rear guard.
What does he do?
Nothing right now. But during my turn, if there's more of them in the soul, he gains attack. During my turn only.
He's so much better in 0.
I'm going to call. And then I will call her. I will activate her effect when this unit is placed. I can counter, like, blast.
Yeah?
If I have a Dark Irregular's Vanguard, I
You
can
do.
put the top card of my deck into the damage zone. And at the beginning of the end phase, choose a card from my damage zone, return it to my deck, and shuffle.
Mm.
So we're damaging one of these.
A carriage. You're now at limit break. Too bad your soul is not big enough. For his other effect. Oh wait. Reiji isn't even a limit breaker. He just happens.
Yeah, he's flat. So I will now swing for 15 effect when the... Oh wait, he's on
That's
hit.
unhit. Yeah, I don't want you getting soul, so I will guard that for 10.
And... I will swing at your Vanguard for 17.
This is something I will take.
Trigger check. First check. Second check. Effect to soul 1.
Did you see that? The grade 3 went in.
Yes.
He gets power.
So now, for 12, I'm attacking your Vanguard.
Hold on, I still need to take the damage from the first hit from Reiji. Stop hitting that unit. I need it. Alright, I'm at 5.
And now, I'll proceed to my end phase. And in my end phase, I'll put 1 card from my damage back into my deck.
Alright. Well, I will stand and draw then. Alright. I'm skipping my ride phase, but activates my doll. Soul charge 1 for this.
Yes.
Now I'm going to call her, who goes counterblast 1, and I get to put a card from my deck into my soul.
This is just a battle of the soul.
Well, you just want a tower. I actually want units in there that I can use.
We are reaching Babel.
Alright, I activate the girl who crossed the gap. I counterblast 1 and bring her into the soul to call a unit out. I will put the units I just put in there. Purple Trapezist. who puts a unit from my field into my soul. And then I'm allowed to call a card from my soul. So let's bring back out Alice. Yeah, stay in my soul. There we go. But that's not my finishing move. I'm going to call this boy, who goes into my soul. And do you know what it does? I can counterblast 1.
You mean counter charge?
That. Now I have a full field of intimidation.
Okay.
I forget. Yes, 17 on hit effect.
I will guard for 10k.
Hmm.
And this unit is special because instead of going to the draw, he will go into the soul.
Yo, call out to what is he? He's like set 1, set 2.
He is indeed set 1.
Alright, this is... 20 on hit effect.
Again. Then we shall also...
I mean, not 20. 16. My bad.
Oh,
Crimson isn't in there. But still, I'm assuming
There's
you're
also-
still going to guard with him.
yeah.
So he
So,
was a 10k, right? So
yeah.
18.
Any on hit effect?
Nope.
No guard.
First check. Stand trigger. I will stand Alice with power. Second check. Okay.
Damage check. Draw trigger. I will put the 5k onto my Vanguard.
All right. 15 on hit effect to your grade 2.
I will guard.
Well, you don't like me having fun.
We like to do things regularly here. Stand and draw. I'm going to call to my rear guard. I mean, not my rear guard, my Vanguard. Blade Wing Ragey. If this was Overdress, it'd be a Persona ride. But his effect, I can target this boy
You can.
and put one of them in the soul. So, right now, this guy is gaining 14. So I'm going to swing 14 at your Vanguard.
And I will guard 10.
I will attack 17 at your Vanguard.
I will perfect guard that with the cost of a grade 3.
First check. Second check. And then I shall swing at your Vanguard for 15.
And I will guard
Okay.
15. Full 10. This is an overdress.
And I shall pass my turn.
Stand and draw. Once again, I'm not calling anyone, so I soul. $17 Vanguard on hit effect.
What is the on hit effect?
Midnight Bunny, I will counterblast 1 and call a unit from my soul.
And how much are you attacking for?
17.
So I need to hit 10. Guard. Guard. And this guy has a special effect as well.
Let me guess, he
He's
goes in the
putting
soul.
Whenever he's putting the drop from the guard, if you have a darker regulars, I may soul charge 2.
Mm. You are one away from Ragey.
2.
So let's do 16 on hit effect.
What is this on hit effect?
Alice does the same thing as Midnight Bunny.
I believe I shall take this.
Activate the effect of Alice, who finds her way into the soul. And now I can call anything that's not Alice. Yeah, I'm gonna sadly retire my trapezist for a Midnight Bunny. So 19 on hit effect.
I shall perfectly guard this.
First check. Ooh. Second check.
Stand and draw. I will call to the rear guard. Blue mist. I will attack for 15 onto Vanguard.
I will guard 10.
I will guard 14 on Vanguard.
Intercept 10.
And I will attack 17 onto Van.
Oh, I don't want to do this, but I gotta use Luke here because I gotta use some effects.
First check. Second check. Critical trigger. All effects to the Vanguard.
Well, at least I guarded.
I shall now pass turn.
I will now stand and draw. I will Nitro Juggle. Oh, yeah, and my Vanguard souls. Boop. Putting more in the soul. 18 of attacking Vanguard.
I will. How big is your other column?
16 on hit effect. My Vanguard is 19 on hit effect. Or at least
I will
one time
guard-
online.
Interesting.
Yeah. $16 on hit effect. Outside of you losing if you don't heal trigger.
I have to take this. No trigger.
GG.
GG indeed.
Oh my god, Twinky, that was really close, and I would have lost if you had actually been able to guard my onslaught.
Just barely. I was only 5k away from being able to guard it.
Oh my god.
I had a trigger in hand to guard with.
Alright, but you lost that the first round, so you get to choose if you go first or second.
Of course, I'm gonna go first.
Who wouldn't?
Stand and draw. I know your pain. I know your pain so well. I ride. Button.
One less PG I have to worry about. Beautiful.
Pester.
Right.
Button.
Stand and draw. I'm going to ride Midnight Bunny.
Bun versus bun.
Yeah. 13. Pow.
No guard.
Trigger check. Can I crit you like you critted me? Yay, I can. Steel Vampire. It's not too bad. You could give me my grade 0 back, and that's not too bad, I guess.
What the ride, what the ride?
Nothing, and you will end your turn.
Well, wouldn't you like?
I would. I would indeed, sir.
I will call Blue Dust. And I will call Carriage. And I'm gonna use his effect. Counter, put in the soul, look at the top 5 for a grade 3.
You could not. Say you did.
I will add him to hand.
That's not who I wanted to see.
But it's who you needed to see. I will now swing for 8k onto your van.
I'll take it.
I will swing
Oh,
for 9k onto your van.
why not?
Trigger check. Blue Dust.
Alice, no!
And in his effect, I can soul. And I will... Yeah, I should pass.
You make my life harder than it has to be. Alright, so I'm going to ride Crimson Beast Tamer. I'm going to call my girl, who Counterblast 1. I'm going to search my deck and put a... Oh, this is a conundrum. Who do I want? Let's keep a purple trapeze safe from you in the damage zone. And 9 on your rear guard.
Why would you want to do this?
Yep.
Yeah. Into soul.
13 on the rear guard.
Guard. Stand and jaw. That wasn't very nice. I will ride my Vanguard. His effect, I'm gonna get 2 from deck into soul.
That means you only have 3 of them.
I only do. And I'll call Blue Dust to there. I'm gonna swing 9 at your van.
Intercept 5.
$12 at your van.
Guard 10.
10 at your van.
I will take that.
First to Cheku. Stand a trigger. Restand. Second to Cheku. No trigger.
Goodbye, Bunny.
14 at Vanguard.
I get my own stand trigger.
And I get a soul charge.
I'm going to stand and draw. And pray. Of course not. I'm going to ride a grade 2 on a grade 2. For the fact she gets 3k because she herself is in the soul. This is just a terrible situation to be in. So we're going to do 9k What? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. 9K on your blue dust.
On hit effects or
Nope.
no? I'll take.
This is 16 on Vanguard on hit effect.
God, intercept.
Okay.
And then effect. I get the soul too. 1, 2.
This is what we call 14 on your Vanguard.
No guard.
Trigger check. Still not helpful.
Stand and draw. I'm a call to rear guard. And call to the rear guard. And I have one of them in here, so he gains 2. Twelve at van.
Guard 10.
14 at van.
I will take that.
First check. Critical trigger.
Ah.
Wait, oh, that's bigger. Here. Second check. Draw trigger. And I'll just do it on the rear guard, but the rear guard does not matter.
First check. Second check. All right, let's head to game 3. That was not good for me. Not at all. Not at all. Game 3. In the intense battle of Pale Moon versus the Dark Irregulars. And honestly,
You mean light regular?
Sure. And I have literally no idea who's going to win. And normally I'm like really confident in the deck. And I really am with this one, but this is like so much more power than I thought you actually could manage at this point in time. Dimension Police Freak. I'm going to call Bunny and call it a turn.
Bun. Stand and draw. Sad days all around. And then we'll swing.
I'll take it.
Trigger check. Critical trigger.
Why?
Bun.
Stand and draw. Alright, gonna ride gold. Gonna call my Cerberus. Cerberus will attack 10.
No guard. No trigger.
I will attack for 12. I mean 13.
No guard.
I can't math.
Dabless check. No trigger. Stand in true. Call. And then effect. Go into soul. And search top 5. I'm liking this consistency card.
I really should have gone with that consistency card, but I thought I would be seeing Purple Trapezus more than I have been.
So I don't know the full difference between her and still Vampire, but I just know like on the main phase they soul, and I kind of like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's go. 9 onto your van.
I'll take it.
Soul. 9 on the van.
Intercept.
8 on the van.
Lay it on me.
Trigger check. No trigger.
I will stand and draw. I'm going to ride Silver Thorn to Lucia, who is a limit breaker.
And you are in limit broke.
I'm going to play my boy who says soul. Alright. Do I want to activate her, though? Because she's very expensive. Alright, so I am going to activate my girl who leapt through's effect, who she goes into soul, and I got to call something out of there.
So, yeah, you gain 3k for that, don't you?
Yep. Of course, I'm going to call the one, the only Midnight Bunny. And I will attack 16 on hit effect.
No.
Alright, 13.
No guard.
That's my drop zone.
Yeah.
Heal trigger does go off. Power to rear guard.
You're no longer limit broke. Damage check. No trigger. Stand. Draw. Ride.
No, you skipped your ride, Twinky. No more. No more.
I did not mean to.
Yeah, go ahead. This is just for fun. Activate Stealth Vampire. I think he souls first. Yep. And he gets 2k.
Oh, damn. I'm not used to hit. Well, where's my other boy?
You don't get Blade Wing Ragey.
Like, I'm just so used to seeing, like, 2 Ragey in my hand, like, I don't recognize anything else as a grade 3. I'm gonna swing 15 at your rear guard.
Okay.
Blue Dust, Soul, and Nightmare Land, Soul, and return it to my deck. So 19 at your Vanguard.
Yeah.
First check. No trigger. Second check. There he is. And pass turn.
Stand and draw. Wow, the draw button worked. Let's call some fun unit friends, shall we?
Whatever you say.
$17 on hit effect. On your Vanguard.
I'm PG.
Alright, 19.
No guard.
Stand trigger. Stand with power, Cerberus.
Abel's check. No trigger.
Alright, 15 on your Vanguard.
No trigger.
Yeah, it's your move.
Stand and draw. I'm gonna skip ride, then still Vampire, Soul, gain 2. Call. Call. Oh, this has an effect on place. I get the soul one. That's a big number. I'm gonna swing for 16 onto Van.
Sure. Oh.
I'm gonna swing for 19 on the Van.
PG by dropping Stand trigger.
First check, no trigger. Second to check, no trigger.
Alright, and that's
That's
too
right.
small to hit anything. Stand and draw. Ooh. Finally. Purple trapezist. And I know exactly who I'm calling out. The girl who leapt to counterblast 1 to put whatever I want into the soul. So I will put a purple trapezist. And I'm going to switch their positions. Because something came out of the soul, Luke here gets 3K. So 17 on hit effect.
Guard, intercept.
Alright, this is going to be 15. I mean, 14. I forget that things in Pale Moon aren't nice numbers always.
Intercept.
Alright. A grand total of 22.
And I gotta decide on my disc. Yeah. Perfect guard.
Alright, first check. Second check.
Stand and draw. I'm going to ride. Then I'm gonna choose this to get 2 of them in the soul. What was ironic is I only pulled 3 each of the ones that gain if they're in soul.
That's pretty funny. You're 1 away from completing that out. Ooh, and you only need 6 more. I mean, 3 more.
Alright. I'm going to swing 14 on the van.
I'll intercept.
11 on to rear guard.
I'll take that.
Then affect the soul. And she goes into deck. Then swing for 17 on the Vanguard.
I will PG. Considering we're both at 5 damage.
First check. No trigger. Second check. Stand trigger. Then for 19 on the van.
And I will guard 10.
I pass turn.
Stand and draw. Ooh, this makes me extremely happy. Alice. Alright, so this is what we call a 7 plus 9 is a 16 on hit effect.
No guard.
Draw trigger.
GG.
That was a really good game, and this is more or less the end game I wanted, but Luke here isn't as good if you just ride her first.
I wish I had heal triggers.
You played this game without heal triggers, you absolute monster.
I had none. I pulled none.
This was a really back and forth game. Like, even the fact that you didn't have heal triggers, if you did, you probably would have won this game. You pushed me back a lot.
This deck was fun, though.
Yeah, I'm glad we actually got to play some of the things that actually featured in set 7. Thanks everyone for watching. It's been a lot of fun. I enjoyed doing this, and get some fun things in the meantime. So, bye-bye.